I'm Beth with Sentido Health, and I'm a registered dietitian and clinical liaison with the company, and I'm here today to talk to you about gravity feedings. And for some of you, that might mean emergency gravity feedings. That might be the case due to power outages or equipment failures or whatever the case may be. We provide an emergency kit in the event that that situation would happen. So first things first, what comes in your emergency gravity feeding kit? Well, the instructions that I'll be following today can be found under patient resources on our website. But what comes in the kit itself is going to be a gravity feeding bag as well as a 60 ml syringe. Let's start our gravity feeding. But before we do any of that, we need to wash our hands. Infection control and keeping everything super sanitary and clean is going to be important throughout this process. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure your clamp is closed, nice and tight all the way at the bottom. Then you're going to pour your formula in, making sure the cap is off the bag. And these bags are vacuum sealed, so just be aware of that when you're pouring formula in slowly. I have chocolate formula today. You will also notice that the clamp is nice and tight because no formula is dripping through this line right here. So now we are ready to open it. And again, this is a gravity feeding. Cap comes off. You're going to slowly open this up by rolling it up. And you'll see that the formula comes out pretty quick. And what we want to do is get the formula all the way out the bottom of the line and then let it fill up in this chamber to the little line that's marked. Once we do that, we'll close it off by tightening it, by rolling it down. Okay, so it's just now dripping out, so I'm going to tighten this back up so it stops dripping. Okay. At this point, we would want to take our syringe and flush our tube, whether that be our nasogastric tube or our G tube. We would want to flush it with a little bit of water based on the instructions given to us by our physician. So since we don't have our feeding pump, we need to go about calculating the rate a little bit differently. And that means calculating the drip rate. On the back of your instruction guide, there is a drip rate chart. And what that means is, let's say I needed 75 mils an hour. You would calculate how many drips come out in a 15-second period correlating to that 75 mils an hour. And in this case, that would be 6. So you do that by slowing it down or speeding it up by simply rolling up or rolling down. It'll take you a few tries to get there, but once you have the drip rate set, you're ready to go. And you would hook it up the same way you would if you had a pump. Hopefully you found this video helpful, but if you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our staff is available 24/7 and happy and willing to help. Thanks for watching.